Greetings. It is the great Coke Dipper and the not so great Popcorn. We are making a video about our favorite high school teachers. Two of them. One, two.
The first one, Mr. Elkins. We won't say the second one until we start on him.
So Mr. Elkins
Here.
was our English teacher. He's a cool teacher. I mean, he's legit whenever it comes to the teaching. And, you know, we didn't do a whole lot in that class except jack around on YouTube.
But most of the time, by God, we did.
Yeah, most of the time we did some English work out of the book. And
on a great big Promethean board.
Yeah, he had a big old Promethean board thing. Bell work every day. But Mr. Elkins, he was a cool person to be around. Like, he was somebody that'd give you advice if you had problems.
Yeah.
You know, like if you had problems with a kid at school, he'd be like, you know, don't mess with him. You know, just in one ear and out the other. Except this kid that we've been having problems with. He got the cops on us a couple times. If Mr. Elkins shows this video in the first hour, the kid will know who we're talking about.
Exactly who we're talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
But we ain't gonna say any names.
We ain't saying names. So this is kind of a waiting game to see if this kid turns red or if asked Mr. Elkins to turn off the video. Because he called the cops for us riding a four-wheeler or something.
Anyway, back to the teacher.
Yeah, anyway.
So, Mr. Elkins, I'm not very smart.
No, we're not smart at all. Mr.
So,
Elkins thought we were just the dumb rednecks at the school, and he enjoyed it. He loved having two of the guys that race lawnmowers and dip and redneck and everything. You know, I mean, like, we live redneck style. He loved it. He loved the fact that we would show up to school, show him a picture of the dip tower on his cell phone, and show him videos of the lawnmower. I mean,
he really liked that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
And he liked us, you know, because
yeah.
I'm not saying I'm a good person. I know I'm decent. But Mr. Elkins, I don't know why he liked us, but there's just something that he liked about us.
Mm-hmm. Now, back what I was saying, I'm not very smart, so I never really caught on to this until about, probably the beginning of the second semester. He used to always say, I had him first hour, so he used to always say, you guys are my favorite first hour. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, you know, cool, we're his favorite first hour. And I got to thinking, I was like, wait, we're his only first hour. Then I got all bummed out. I was like, dang it.
I had him sixth hour. And there's this kid that used to go to the school. His name was Zach McGinnis. He was a dumbass. I mean, like, he was getting caught with vapors, pills, everything. And I think every teacher at the school hated him with a passion. Mr. Elkins hated him. I mean, like, Zach, shut up. You say one more word, you're going to the office and you get ISD. And then Zach would never catch on to the word of shut up. Don't talk. He would always go, what did I say? What did I do? But whenever, the first day on the first day of school, I went to his class. And on the first day of school, I always sit in the back of the class. I don't know why. It's just, I always sit in the back. And as soon as I sit down in the back, he comes in and he goes, why are you sitting in the back? Get up here to the front right now! And I was like, what a dick. And so, I get up and go to the front of the class, and then we get in the middle of class, he goes, I ain't mean. Not mean at all. I was like, okay. And I found out he was joking about yelling at me, so I was pretty, I don't know, I think I was either embarrassed or kind of sad at the same time. But my first impression of him when he was yelling at me was butthole. But the more we got to, the more I was in his class, you know, the more I figured out he was pretty cool. He would let us go down to the shop, work on shop projects, crap like that. He's just cool.
Now the second teacher
Yeah, the second teacher, Mr. Trot,
is Coach Trot.
he was our woodshop teacher.
And you know, with teachers, you're supposed to call them Mr., Coach, wherever they are.
Or Mrs., whatever. Mr. Trot, just let us call him Trot.
Trot. Yep, me and Bird just called him Trot.
We could wear our hats in class. If the principal or somebody came in, take them off.
Yep, Trot. You all wear your hats in class, but if the principal shows up, you pop them off.
Mm-hmm.
So we take them off. Now, he wouldn't let you dip. If he caught you...
You had to clean the bathroom or sweep up the shop or something.
And eventually he would...
Yeah, eventually he would... I mean, he got
Tell
caught multiple times in, like, the same week. He'd tell the principal, you get suspended.
Anyway, he only caught us dipping maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So, and some of those times, we did have to go to the principal.
Mm-hmm.
So, he was really cool. He would... Me and Cope's dad is a framer, so we dominated in wood shop.
He'd say,
Yeah, he'd be like, alright, class.
you gotta take
We'd
the
all be in the
shop.
classroom and be like, alright, everyone at the shop, Swift boys. This is what y'all's gonna do today. So everyone else is stuck cleaning the shop while me and Cope here are building a deer stand.
Yeah, we're out building a tree stand, and we started this tree stand in probably
August. Like as soon as the school
August
year
or
started.
September, as soon as the school year started.
And Trot goes, alright, I wanna have this deer stand done
By deer season.
by the beginning of deer season, October 1st. So October 1st rolls around and goes, alright, let's get it done.
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving
Christmas.
rolls around. Alright, how
Now
about
let's get
Christmas?
done Christmas. That
Christmas
rolls
rolls
around.
around.
We
The
come
next
back.
semester,
We come back from Christmas break.
Yeah.
It's still not done. I mean, there's snow all over this thing, and he's like, "I want to do this now." It's like, you just said you wanted to have the sliding door, and now you want to have it hinged and everything. It's like, dude, make up your mind.
He changed his mind a lot.
Yeah, he didn't know what he wanted, but he's pretty cool. He's real lenient when it comes to getting in trouble. Now, if you did something real bad, you know, like if you were caught smoking dope or something in a shop or behind the shop or something, he caught you, then you'd go to the principal and at the school we have this rent-a-cop.
Officer Doofy. Oops,
Yeah,
sorry, Bryant.
Officer Doofy, or Bryant. It doesn't matter. It's either name. It don't matter.
This cop shot himself in the foot and
And then tased himself to get rid of the pain. And so,
Oh, hey, you know he's gonna track us down now.
oh, I don't care. Can't get us for nothing except saying his name and what he did.
Anyway, we ain't gonna go into great detail about
Mhm.
Officer Doofy because
Except the fact he's a total butthole.
yeah, he sent a kid to the office for laughing.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
He tries to, I mean, he goes out of his way to be an asshole. And so, it was just, like, Trot didn't like him. I didn't like him. The reason I didn't like him is because if I got caught taking a bad breath of air, I was in the office.
Mm-hmm.
If I was caught walking in the wrong direction, I was going to the office. If I was caught talking to a girl, to the office. I mean, I couldn't even blink without him right up my ass just going, what are you doing? But Mr. Trot, he was different. If you were talking to a girl, he'd be like, hey, don't talk to her. Okay.
He'd be joking around and be like, hey, she doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah. Like Popcorn and First Lady Dipper, Popcorn's girlfriend, they would go out to the shop, and then Trot would go out there and go, what y'all doing out here? You know you guys can't be doing that. And they'd be standing there talking, and then Trot would go, Megan, come with me. Popcorn can stay over here.
Yeah, Trot would be, we would sit there talking and he'd joke around and say, hey, y'all can't do that at school.
Yeah. It was weird.
Mm.
But Mr. Elkins was like, oh, hey, you know that she's going to get so much crap from
First Lady Dipper.
Yeah. But Mr. Elkins, you know, he didn't care. You know, if you kissed your girlfriend at school in his class, he wouldn't care. He'd just be like, stop. That's it. You know, it's not the go to the office, just stop. And I got caught kissing my girlfriend by a teacher, Miss Johnson, and I got PDA.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, this is just talking about our favorite teachers, they really wanted to see me succeed in life. They didn't want us making bad choices or taking the wrong direction and crap like that. They were the only teachers at that school that actually didn't show up to the school just to get a paycheck. They actually cared about.
Yeah, they actually wanted to
teach. It's hard to go to a school now and find teachers that actually want to teach. But Mr. Elkins, I guess whenever he was growing up, he's in a generation that the teachers teach. They didn't show up for a paycheck or nothing. And that's how he was.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Trott, he was the same way. He wanted to see you succeed. He wanted to see me and Popcorn go to college, get a good job, crap like that. But they were probably I think Mr. Elkins and Mr. Trott were the only reasons I actually got up to go to school.
Yeah.
So.
It was cool because I had Mr. Elkins' first hour when I was tired and wasn't feeling too good. Mr. Elkins would do some just random ass crap, and it would make me happy and awake.
Yeah. Like, some of the kids, there's a bunch of kids at the school in my 6th hour that whenever we go on YouTube, they tell him to look something up, and he'd look it up, and we'd watch it on YouTube. Well, with me, I like watching the Outlaw Dipper channel on YouTube. He's cool. He did a video on Man versus Full Can of Dip. I wanted Mr. Elkins to look it up. He never did. He would never look it up. And I think with some of the kids I had in my 6th hour, and they would give me so much crap about dipping because I got caught so many times. They'd be like, "Hey, brother, give me a dip." I ain't got any. Bullcrap. I know you do. Whatever.
Oh, dude, there's this kid named Anthony Stanley.
Oh, I hated that kid. Oh, my God. He needs to go die in a hole.
I got a splinter at the shop, and I had a history 6 hour, and it's right down the hall from the office, so I asked the history teacher if I could go get a needle to get the splinter out. So I went to the office, and I got the needle, and I was sitting there in a chair getting it out, and that Anthony kid came in and goes, "You in trouble, brother?" I said, "No." He goes, "Yeah, you're always in trouble. You're always in trouble for dipping." I said, "No, I'm getting the splinter out." He goes, "No, you're in trouble." So I got up, and I said, "All right, thanks for the needle." And I walked out, and whenever I did, I heard Anthony go, "Holy crap, you really wasn't in trouble." It's like, "Yeah, dumbass."
I'm not, at school, me and Aaron were me and Popcorn, we were, I don't want to say constantly in trouble, but most of the time of our school, of our 9th grade year, we were sitting in an office. And there's kids at the school that we don't like, there's kids at school that don't like us. I mean, me and Popcorn, we got along with everybody.
Rich kids, poor kids,
yeah, rich
dumb
kids, poor kids, mental kids,
smart kids.
Yeah, we got along with everybody. Everybody liked us.
Well, most everybody.
Yeah, most everybody liked us. There were some people there that just thought we were the rednecks trying to get a.
Yeah, the racist, dumb hicks.
Yeah, like there's kid Kenny Money. He thought the only reason me and Aaron me and Popcorn kept showing up to school
was because we were racist.
Yeah, because we were racist and we like making fun of the black kids. Well,
I got a couple of black buddies.
Yeah, I got black buddies right now. I got Dallas. And
you got Dallas?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other one's name. It's Bobby's buddy. You know what I'm talking about now?
Jamison?
Yeah, Bobby Jamison.
Yeah.
Darius. Yeah, no.
No.
I
don't remember.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, we'll come up with the name. I'll remember it. But Mr. Edwards was our principal. He was black.
He was just hunting me.
Yeah, I mean, target on the side of our head, and like it was bad. And
yeah. This one time
we get called into the office for dipping, and he goes, "I heard y'all been making racial comments."
Yeah.
No, I ain't racist.
I didn't ask you if you were racist and you learned to hear. I asked you if you've been making racial comments, and I ain't racist, why would I do that? He goes, "I didn't ask you if you were racist." I said, "Did you?" "No, man, I'm not racist. Why would I?"
Yeah. I mean,
he's a freaking, I'm not gonna say.
If I wasn't worried about him watching the video and calling the cops, I would say what I want to say.
Now,
but I'm going to tell y'all straight up, I ain't got a problem with black people. I think everybody should own one. At least one.
Dude, that's bad. Yeah, apologize for that one.
I'm sorry, YouTube.
Now, this one time he caught Cope dipping,
Yeah, he caught
And-
me dipping.
had a can of Grizzly, and goes, "What kind of snuff is this?" And he said, "Can you not read it?"
I said, he goes, I was trying to put my lace, I had lace-up boots, and he made me take off my boots so he could search my boots. And he goes, "What kind of snuff is this?" I said, "Can you not read the lid?" He goes, "I can read it, I want to know what kind it is." I said, "Well, it says the name and the flavor right there on the lid. It's Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen. If you can't read it, you should not be in the school." Oh, man, he got mad. I basically called him a dumbass.
So, how did this go from talking about teachers to our principal?
I don't know. I mean, you're just reminiscing.
Anyway, okay.
We're just
That
reminiscing.
now that's just us reminiscing about the
Yeah.
school.
About how crappy that school was.
Yeah. But seriously, our two favorite teachers were Mr. Elkins and Mr. Trott. Because they were funny, cool, wanted to see you succeed, and they really didn't care about much anything.
Yeah, they didn't really care what you did. If you got caught dipping or whatever, they just like, oh, you got caught dipping, good for you.
Yeah, they're like, well, it's your punishment.
Yeah.
So,
And like with me, I'd always go down to Mr. Trott's for the shop in 6th hour, and I'd say, "Hey, what are we doing today?" And Mr. Elkins would be like, not much anything. I was like, "Well, can I go down to Mr. Trott's?" He goes, "Oh, I don't care, it's your grade."
yeah.
I think that's the way every teacher should say it. It's your grade.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to try to...
Like our science teacher, Mr. Perkins, he didn't care at all. It was your grade. By God, if you didn't pay attention, your grade. You know, if you didn't show up for class, it's your grade.
Yeah.
But,
Cope,
popcorn?
we got to go work.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's our two favorite teachers, Trott and Elkins.
So,
If they see this,
yeah,
hello,
if they see
people.
this,
We are doing excellent.
yeah, we're gonna find if teachers see this, and then, yeah,
If teachers other than Trott and Elkins see this, and we want to know how come.
we didn't make a video on them, probably because we don't like them.
Yeah. But
There's a lot of teachers not like, but I ain't gonna go into names and details in this video.
Yeah.
That'll be another video.
later on.
Yeah, later on down the mower track. So, all right, guys, Cope Dipper signing out. Like I say in every video,
I'm Popcorn. I'm not going to say what I always say.
he always says popping away. Guys, we'll see y'all next time.
See ya.